Okay, give me just a minute here, guys. I'm getting things situated. I gotta get my light on. Get my phone on silent. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, gotta get this plugged in. Boom. That's plugged in. Alright, get this light on. Oh, come on. Put it on backwards. This way. Now we're in business. Yes. Okay. Now, just gotta plug the light in and do my sound check. I don't want to have any more streams exported with no sound. Doesn't look like anybody's in here yet, so we should be fine. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can just fast forward a little bit. Sound check. Sound check. All right. We got sound. There we go. Too much glare. I'll work on that in a second. Let's see here. All right. I think I'm finally ready to go. Almost knocked everything over, but I saved it. So I'm good like that. Oh, don't look at my dirty toes. Don't look at my dirty feet. Jeez. Now I'm on the internet with my dogs out. right, let's see if I can get this situated here in a place that's good. Oh, okay, we might be a little close, but not by much. Just give you a little bit more height here, and then angle this bad boy a little bit more. How'd that do? Oh, that might have gone a little too far on the angling. That's pretty dang close. That's pretty dang good. All right. All right, so tonight, let's see how that goes. Still got some glare, but I'll work on that a little bit more. The issue is, and I just got through with that Darth Vader helmet, and I said I wasn't gonna do, oh geez. Let me get the knife real quick. I gotta open this box. Okay. Doesn't look like anybody's come in, so. But I was supposed to stream at like 2 o'clock this afternoon. And I had an old friend come into town, and I thought we were just going to do lunch, but we ended up hanging out all afternoon. And so I didn't get on until now. All right, let's see if I can get this back in the frame here. Looks like it's a pretty good job there. Okay, good enough anyway. So we ended up hanging out all afternoon, and I just didn't get on it too like I meant to. And then I had some dinner plans. So I just decided to wait until now, and I figured since you already had a 6-hour delay, won't be any problem with delaying for another couple minutes. So sorry about that. But this is the Batmobile Tumbler Scarecrow Showdown. Lego set number 76239. It's an 8+ set with 422 pieces. It's got 2 minifigures in it, Batman and Scarecrow. The box is in pretty good shape. There's a little crease here on this side, a little crease here on this side. I'm trying to remember where I picked this up at, because this set retired. Oh, you know what it was? I got this off of Facebook Marketplace. The guy said he was moving. He bought it for his kids years back, and they weren't really old enough to handle it then, and now, you know, they probably might be old enough to handle it, but he was moving, they were moving to Texas or somewhere, and he needed the money, and so he pulled it out of wherever he had it and sold it to me. And again, the box is in pretty good condition. I don't think I paid, I think he was asking for more than the original retail price. And I messaged him and asked him if he would take the original retail price, and he agreed. And then he was like late getting to the meeting or something, and he offered to take less money because of how difficult it was to get up with him. Now there is a sticker here. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's an anti-theft sticker here, and I have not attempted to take that sticker off. I've had various degrees of success with taking that sticker off, and I'm not going to try it today right now on stream or anything, but I may try to get that sticker off myself, or I may just leave it on there and let the next person deal with it if they choose to do so. And I just got through doing the Darth Vader helmet build, and I said to myself that I was not going to try not to do any more black on black streams, because it's really difficult to get the lighting right. It's really difficult to get the glare off the bricks. And here I am, the very next stream, I've decided to do this Batman Tumbler, which is another black on black, but I guess it'll be good to just get these black builds done and out of the way. And so, you know, I won't have to worry about dealing with them in the future, I guess. This set, one of the reasons why I picked this set was because it had already retired, and I'm having a heck of a time getting it open right now. I'm trying to open it as best I can without doing any real damage to the box. So if I keep it the box will be nice, or somebody else gets it off of me, the box will be nice. We'll see in a minute how well I did. And I know there are all kinds of other ways to, people talk about using hair dryers and to heat it up, heat the glue up, or there's one girl who was saying you could use lighter fluid and that it would dissolve the glue without hurting the box. You just had to wait for the lighter fluid to dry once you got the box open. Really just seems like way more trouble than it's worth, honestly. All right. Oh, well, it's not a horrible job getting the box open. There was a little damage here to this flap, but not a big deal. That'll be on the inside of the box, and I can kind of tape that down so that it doesn't stick anymore. But you can see here, that's really what you want to see, is just the glue being cut, not the cardboard being cut. Kind of did a good job on this side too. Just cutting the glue, not really cutting the cardboard. I don't know how well that was in frame, but okay, I think that's everything that's in the box. This is a pretty wild instruction manual. Usually they don't have all this printing on the front. Usually just more white background with just the build in front of it. But let's see here. Oh, there's a sticker sheet. And I know I repeat myself through a lot of these streams. I probably will repeat myself again through many. Oh, somebody showed up. Hello, chat. Through many more, but I don't do these stickers. I have a really hard time getting these stickers on straight. And people have offered all kinds of advice, like, hey, use the brick separator. And I've tried some of that. It is helpful, but I don't know if it's just psychological or what. I still have a lot of trouble getting the stickers on straight. So I just leave these stickers off, put it back in the front page of the instruction manual. And that way, if anybody ever wants to get this set off of me, they can decide whether they want to go back and stick these stickers on themselves or not. There's not for every set, but for at least some of the sets, I have seen these intact sticker sheets sell for as much as the set itself will sell for. So it is something that can add some value to the unit. Anyway, let me stick this inside the instruction manual here. Looks like we have 4 bags. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm really hopeful that we're gonna finish this tonight during this stream, because it really doesn't seem like I should be doing 2 streams for this build. Let me get my builder app going here. I like to use the builder app. I like the 3D models that they have in the builder app. I like the way that you can manipulate the model. You can zoom in, you can rotate, and manipulate the model. And so that's why, oh, it looks like maybe this might be PDF only though. I hate that when you go to look at the 3D instructions and all they have is a PDF. Yep, just PDF, but that's okay. I mean, I'm still gonna look at it here on this iPad rather than using the instruction manual. Even though it is probably the exact same thing, it's just better the way that I set this up. All right, let's get into bag 1. Hopefully I can move quickly here and we can get through all 4 bags in this one stream Let's open up. Whoever was here in the chat left. It's okay. Looks like we're going to get a Batman minifigure in this first bag. And here, this Batman has a cloth cape, apparently. So we'll get that cloth cape on Batman's back in just a minute. Oh, let's keep all the pieces on the board, please. Oh, this Batman has a grappling hook. I'm very excited about this. All right, there's his torso. There's his helmet. Here's his head. Let's try to make this a little brighter. I don't want to increase the glare, but it sure does seem like it could be brighter. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, I mean, the glare is, there's more glare, but I feel like it's clearer. His cape, where are his legs now? There's his legs. All right, so what do I need? I got legs, torso, cape, head, mask. All right, that's it. Legs, torso, cape. Now, I'm not really sure. He's got two faces here. He's got kind of a serious looking face and a kind of an angry looking face, kind of like a grr face. Or maybe it's more like a smile, like a half, anyway. I'm not really sure what this is at the top here of his head. It's like he's got a bandage or something around his head, or, all right, this is a, yeah, that's a more sad face. That's a more, all right, I'm gonna put the face that looks like it's more expressive on cape, head, and Batman helmet. Now you don't see that. Oh, you know what it is? It's like it makes his eyes white when you put his helmet on. So his eyes are actually below, but when you have his helmet off, I don't know what it's supposed to represent. It seems like a lot of effort to, it seems like you, well, I guess Batman doesn't really take his mask off, does he? All right. Now, it says that there is a Batarang. So let me see if I can find, I'm gonna do some separating here. Help me look for this Batarang and these pieces for this grappling hook that apparently he has in this build, which is very exciting. Let's see, what is this? It's an interesting piece. I'm not familiar with that piece. Okay, here's the Batarang. I'll set that right there for now. I wonder if they gave us any extra Batarangs. Oh, that's a piece of the Batarang. That's the grappling hook. I mean, a piece of the grappler. Grappling hook. There, they did give us a second backup Batarang, so that's good. Always glad to have some extra accessories. Okay, here is the gun. The grappling hook, I mean. Batman does not use a gun. Hello, chat. Welcome. Oh, but also I need 2 of these gold things right here. into this grappling hook here. And then we'll get the hook in itself. Like so. And then we will get the grappling hook into his left hand. Boom. So there he is with his grappling hook. Not sure how well that's coming out on camera. Oh, whoever was here in chat left. Not sure how well you can see that on camera. I'll try to get it closer, but there you go. Now it's out of focus, but at least you can kind of make out what it is at this point. And then we'll get one of these batarangs in his right hand. So he's ready to go on offense with his batarang and fly around. Use his grappling hook to fly around with. All right, let's get your mask back on straight. And now let's get your cape on straight. I'm gonna put him over there with his extra batarang, and oh, there's also a black head for him. Huh. Not really sure what the black head is supposed to symbolize or supposed to be about, but here it is. It's got a face printed only on one side, and it looks like a pretty... Oh, you know what this is? Okay, so this is the Scarecrow Showdown. And in... well, not the Scarecrow Showdown, but... yeah, is it Scarecrow Showdown? Yeah, Scarecrow Showdown. So, in the movie, Batman gets dosed with the Scarecrow's fear toxin, fear poison. And one of the things that Batman sees, or I guess there are some other, he's not the only person that's infected with the fear toxin. And one of the things that they see with the fear toxin is a Batman that's actually like a werewolf, like a werebat, so to speak. So he's actually like a man bat, I guess would be what you say. And actually, I really appreciate them recreating that part of the scene, that part of the movie, that scene in the movie. And so I think I'm going to take this normal head off. And I guess, was there a part of the movie where he had a bandage on his head? Maybe that's what that, I'm trying to, it's been a while since I've watched, I need to go back and watch this part of the Dark Knight trilogy with, all right, let's stay on straight, Cape, with the Scarecrow, and see if there was a part when he had some kind of bandage or something on his head. I like that. I'm gonna, because I've got some other Batman minifigs that have the normal face, and so I will display this one with that face, Nightmare Batman, so to speak. Oh, and with his mask, yeah, that does look, I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but it's because it's black on black and there's a lot of glare off the black, but that looks really good, actually. I think that's definitely how I'm going to display him, with that black head on. All right. Moving on, let's get this build started. We've got to get moving if we're going to finish this tonight. Yeah, I've already been on a half hour and I'm just now putting the first pieces together. So we really got to move if we're going to finish this up in one stream. I guess I will decide at the end of bag 2 whether I am going to continue on tonight or if I'm gonna stop, because that'll be the halfway point, and there would be no sense in doing 3 bags and then only having 1 bag to do on the next stream. It wouldn't make for a very exciting or long stream. But if I'm good on time, I'll try to get all 4 bags, and we'll just have to see where we're at the end of bag 2. And then 1 and 2. Okay. And I guess I should have expected this one to have PDF instructions because it's been retired for so long. I mean, I imagine they can't keep 3D instructions for every set. I'm not too upset about them not having the PDF instructions. Well, I don't ever get too upset about it, but I feel like all the sets that they're currently selling, that's when I get a little upset, is when it's still currently being sold in production and all you have is the PDF file. Because it seems like you should definitely have the 3D model for something that's still on the market. This is what slows me down, especially on these black on black builds, trying to find these black pieces in here with a bunch of other black pieces and my black dish. I guess maybe I need to get some different colored dishes for when I have black on black pieces like this. Might make it easier to see. Oh no. Oh no, I messed up bad. Oh, okay. Didn't go as badly as I thought. I think there's another tumbler that is currently being sold on the market. I have not built it. I've heard other people say that it's not as good as the past tumblers, but I don't think necessarily they were talking about this particular set. This is a smaller 8+ set. I think they were talking about a tumbler that was a big 18+ set, but I could be wrong. All right. And I think I have that other Batmobile set that's currently being sold. So I will be building that at some point. So I guess I'll find out then how that stacks up to this, and hopefully I'll wait a good while before I do that. Hopefully I won't be doing any more black on black builds in the near future, because I know how difficult it has been to get the lighting right, and or how badly it looks on screen. Just kind of like a black blob that you can't really tell the details of. But nobody's here on Twitch right now watching this anyway, so it's really not that big a deal. At least this one does have a little bit of color to it, a little bit of grays in it. And I mean, the Darth Vader build did have some color on the interior of his head, but still, it was not good for the camera. Okay. 1 triple 6. I hope I didn't. So it's showing these things. I don't know if, how many different colors of these are there? All the same. Some clear ones. Don't think it's the clear ones. Oh, I'm a little off screen there. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to dig all these out because it can sometimes be difficult to tell. The colors don't necessarily match up on the page the way they look in real life, and so I'm just trying to make sure that I don't use the wrong color. That has happened to me before, and then you get later on in the build and You realize, oh, no. You got to go back and get that piece off. Oh, come on. And with just one of those, where is that piece? There we go. You know, it might be Rachel Dawes. It might be Batman's old girlfriend, Bruce Wayne's old girlfriend, who is the one who, I'm thinking about that movie some more. I think she gets dosed with the fear toxin. And she is the one who has the visions of Batman as a man bat, as a werebat. Okay, so this is gonna face this way, and it's gonna go right there. I think she sees it. She gets dosed. Batman grabs her up, puts her in his tumbler, and drives off, trying to take her back to the mansion to get her the antidote. Oops. Harvey Dent's girlfriend, so to speak. Because Harvey Dent was in this movie, but he had not become Two-Face yet. He was still just Harvey Dent. Gotta do one of those same things for the other side. Oops. 1, 2. Okay. So these guns seem a little bit different than the ones that they're currently using. I was kind of wondering earlier what these little pieces were. And I guess if I was building a lot of these sets back in 2022 or 2021, whenever this set was released, I would have recognized these pieces as being part of the gun, but am I not putting it in the right way? Sure, this was how all the guns were then. Okay, there it goes. Were back then, but they have new guns now. They have a different little mechanism for their shooters now. So this may be the only set I ever see this particular style of gun in, unless I buy some more retired sets, which if I don't come across a deal on Facebook Marketplace like I did for this one, I don't know that that's right. So this actually needs to be there. All right, is that right? Yeah. I think that's right. I was kind of wondering when I was looking through here. Let me see if I can find another one. It's this piece here, which is the firing mechanism. And I don't know that you're going to be able to see this really well on stream. It's a pretty small piece. The ones they have now are more of a semicircle, a half circle shape, while that one is more of like a, almost like a shield shape. Not Captain America's shield, but well, Captain America's shield after Civil War, I guess. If you follow that kind of thing. If you're into that kind of stuff, you'll know what I'm talking about. I will say, you really have to put some freaking effort into getting that piece in there. You do not have to put as much effort into the new ones, the newer version. I wonder if this one shoots the pieces further or harder, with more force, however you want to say it. And that, because if so, that could have been the reason why they were forced to change it. Some kid gets shot in the eye or something with Nope. Nope. There it is. All right, so take this, put it here. Okay, so this is going to be like the dashboard and the interior of the Batmobile, and it's asking me to apply some stickers to these pieces, which are like dashboard readouts, you know, things that you would see on a dashboard, computer screens for Batman. But again, I don't do the stickers, so I won't be doing that. And here is a time when I really wish I had the Builder app, because it sure would be nice to be able to rotate this and see that I'm putting this exactly where I need to put it. I'm going to do the best I can just by looking at the instructions here. I think that is correct. But if it isn't, we'll find out in just a little while, and I will go back and fix it. I mean, I have no clue where they put these pieces. They told me which pieces I needed. Okay, so I think one of them is gonna go right here. Yes, okay, that's where they are. It really was like playing spot the difference there. Thing I'll say about these instructions is they don't, in the newer instructions, they kind of give you a colored outline around the pieces that you are adding to, and these don't really seem to have that colored outline. They must not have picked up on that particular. All right, so let's see here. This is gonna go right here. Dang it, an hour into it and I'm not done with the first bag yet, but I am close. 3 more bags. Yeah, we'll probably be splitting this into 2 streams. We'll probably do 2 bags tonight and then maybe 2 bags tomorrow. Go ahead and wrap this up this weekend and start the week fresh. I'm gonna do the Daily Bugle next. So we did the Deku Tree, now we've done a couple small builds. Now I'm gonna get back into a big, huge build next week. It only has 1 version to it, so it's not like the Deku Tree where we'll have to build it and then break it down and then build a different version. Okay, let me see if I understand. You definitely want me to put this here. think this is definitely gonna go right here. And then this, okay, I see it now. Oops. Okay. So I believe this is the throttle. I have seen this piece used as bucket handles, a bucket handle, I guess. I believe there it's being used as the throttle for the vehicle. Wait a minute. When did those pieces get, oh, last step, okay. I got so distracted talking about the throttle, I skipped the rest of this step here. But that'll be good. We'll end the stream a little early. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I'll probably try to do, I'm not sure exactly what time tomorrow I'll do the 2 streams. It'll be 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll be the earliest. But I will try to post it on social media about what time I'm going to get on tomorrow and finish this build up. Okay, so that's it for bag 1, huh? 1 hour and 5 minutes into it. I didn't even start until the 30, well, I didn't really put the first piece together until the 30-minute mark, so really only took us 30 minutes to do bag 1. I'm gonna take a quick break. Nobody's here, so I can't drive anybody away on Twitch, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you can just fast forward a couple minutes until I come back from break. Gather up the extra pieces here. I want to hang on to those. Keep those in the box with the instructions and the remaining, the sticker sheet. I'm gonna take a quick break. And when I come back, we'll do bag 2. If it only takes me 30 minutes to do bag 2, there is still a chance that I could try to do this whole build tonight. I'll just need to ensure that I'm doing 30 minutes per bag. Still possible. because that's only an hour and a half, and I have 2 hours more I could stream. Try to be quick on my break so as not to take up too much time. All right. I'm back. Nobody's here. That's good. I haven't driven anybody away. right, let's see if I can get this back in frame like we had it. Good enough for now. Bag 2. Okay, we get the Scarecrow in this bag. He has some type of gun as well. Interesting looking gun. It's been a while since I've watched this movie, so I do think I kind of remember him having some type of big special gun. But I can't remember what its purpose was or what it did, what was special about it particularly. So here's his torso. Here's his head. Here's his legs. So that's enough to get him put together. He has a scarecrow face and what is that? Oh, I guess I'm gonna put the regular scarecrow face on him, but the other side has a kind of a jumbled up face. I think when Batman or somebody else in the film gets dosed with their fear serum and looks at his face, his eyes and nose and mouth and everything kind of start to move around into the mouth's above the eyes, or the mouth's over to the right side of his eye, and one of his eyes is down by his chin, and his nose is up by his forehead, and I think is the purpose of this face. But I'm just going to give him the normal, regular face. But it's kind of weird they gave him two faces, because there's nothing... I guess this could just be the back of his mask. And those are just the folds of his mask. I'm not really sure what's going on there exactly, but there's no hairpiece. Usually when there's two faces, there's some type of hairpiece or something to cover the back. And then it looks like this is his gun. And I bet the little piece that makes his gun shoot is going to be in this bag here. So let's find that little piece for his gun. There it is. And again, I will say that you really have to put a lot of force to get this thing in here. I wonder if that's one of the reasons why they changed. God, you really have to put a lot of force. Like, I wonder if people were breaking them, and that was why they made the choice to change it, because so maybe this gun shot fear toxin. Maybe that's why he had a special gun that I remember. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this movie again now. It sure would be nice if I could have it playing up on the TV in the background while I was doing that. And I guess I could with the sound off, but I can't with the sound on because I'll get a copyright strike for rebroadcasting. All right, here is the Scarecrow character with his gun. I'm not really sure how well that's coming across on the camera. I can't get it to focus, so I've had to lock the focus down here on the surface area because it was trying to autofocus like every time I move my hands, and it was really annoying. Okay, so let's see how this thing shoots. They've had me put the guns on the car, but oh, that's interesting. Let's see how this thing shoots. Okay, yeah, it does have a good bit of force behind it. And it was a lot more difficult to get it to shoot than the newer version is. So I'm thinking they probably just changed the design to make it easier to shoot it, because it really did require a good bit of force there. And he has at least one backup shot there. Might have some more backup shots, but we might be using those pieces in another part of the build, so I'm gonna wait until the end and see if I need them or not. Don't swear. Alright, so I am holding it this way, and this thing is gonna go right here. Yes. Okay. Oh, come on. There it is. I don't even want to stop and take the time right now to try to get that movie on the TV, because I want to keep moving and see if I maybe can't. Are these exactly the same? Looks like it. Looks like they're exactly the same. And this doesn't seem right. Yes, that's correct. And then this piece goes right here. Like so. wipe my camera lens actually. Oh, I don't have anything I can reach to wipe it with right now, but I'm gonna try to remember to wipe my camera lens. Make sure my picture is as clear as it can be. I need 2 of those. 1, 2 of those. Yeah, this definitely is not as bad as the Vader build. It definitely is easier to see. I'm just gonna dump this out. Oops. Might have been a mistake, but it's done now. There's one of them finally. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. Oh. It seems like the picture's kind of blurry on the left side, but not on the right side, so that's what I'm thinking might be. Might need to wipe the camera lens. Oh, I see. Okay, so. Here's another time when I really wish I could rotate. I really wish I had the 3D model so I could rotate and see if I'm placing that in exactly the right place or not. I think that I did that correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. It could have been. All right, it's probably right. Oh, guess I didn't have that stuck on there properly. I had it in the right place, I just didn't get it. Oh God, the whole piece came. Okay, so that's what I didn't have on correctly was. Okay. There's just nothing on the bottom holding that piece on, so that's why it came off so easy. Oh man, now that thing's supposed to go over top of that. So, I'm clearly doing something incorrect here. Trying to find a good place to put some pressure on it without breaking a different piece off, but that is never gonna go. Oh, why will this thing just not? Is that piece not down in there all the way? I just have to stick it on there after. God, it's gonna be tough. I'm really gonna have to hold on to it and not let that piece come off of there while I also at the same time apply enough pressure to get these hooks around. Come on. So is it not? Okay. I think I've thought of a way to do this a little bit differently that might work better. Let's try. Come on. See, these are the kind of slowdowns that are gonna keep me from finishing this. Yes! Okay. Everything is in place now. There it is. Oops. She's getting fat. PHAT, fat. Oh no, I just tore a piece off the left side where my finger is. Let's see if I can figure out. Okay, went back on pretty easy. Didn't lose the place where it was supposed to be. Be careful where you grab it sometimes. And this piece is gonna go right here. Two more windshield pieces. I'm probably going the sides. would have been really sick is if they would have put the, somehow figured out a way to put the bike in here so that the bike could come out of the tumbler like it did in the movies. That would have been crazy amazingly good, but I'm sure that's a very difficult thing to do, especially on a set, a smaller set like this. So this piece, oops. But I do have another build that has the bike, so I will get to build that Bat Cycle at some point. And I also have the old school, the classic TV series Batmobile. I've got a Batmobile from the animated series I need to build. So you'll be seeing some more Batmobile builds if you stay tuned. Or if you're watching this a year from now or whenever on YouTube, there should definitely be some more Batmobile builds elsewhere on the channel. So I'm wondering if this is some kind of engine piece. A lot of hooks here to grab things with. Oops. Really wish you hadn't have done that. Oh, come on. Let me pick you up. There you go. Okay. You knew these windshields were gonna go on the side. All right, how exactly do you have them? You got them all the way out here like this. Yep, that's it. I wonder if they ever did the helicopter from the bat plane, not the bat, what do they call it? Not the bat wing, but oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Cannot hold on to the pieces tonight. That's probably the end of this bag. I bet those pieces right there are extra pieces. I'm correct. That's the end of bag 2. God, I mean, this is where I gotta make the tough decision about whether or not to keep going, or what did I do with that? Stop here and finish the last 2 bags on another stream. That took me 35 minutes to do bag 2. 5 minutes longer than I wanted, but I am underneath the 2-hour mark. I do have I think, let me see what these bags look like. Oh, I mean, bag 3 and 4. Okay, yeah, we're going for it. We're going for it. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a quick break. And get back here before we hit the 2-hour mark. Get started on this bag 3. I will finish this build in one video. If I have to go a little bit longer than normal, so be it. I'm back. Still by myself. Haven't driven anyone away. I am going for it. One stream Batmobile. One YouTube video Batmobile coming up. Too far, but okay, good enough. Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. So, yeah, I got it the right way. Oh, let's see. All right, yeah. Oh, I didn't wipe the dang camera lens. All right, let me do that. All right. Okay. Let's see if that made that blurriness on the left kind of relax a little bit. I'm gonna assume that's the right color and keep moving. Pieces, that, two of those, one of those, and one of the, yep. Okay. I gotta do the same, oh. Okay, so this is another piece that calls for some stickers. I'm not exactly 100% sure what this piece is, because it looks like it goes on the exterior of the vehicle. I'm gonna have to watch this movie again and see if I can identify. this piece on the exterior of the vehicle. Oh, jeez. I forgot this piece. Okay. Seems like wiping the camera lens might have helped a little bit. There it is. Okay, now we're switching to the other side. We're gonna do that whole same process again. On the other side, I need you. I need you. You. I need you. Oh, come on. There it is. That is two of these things. Oh, okay, everything's all right. One of these things. And one of these things. Let's get you back up here, buddy. Sorry I knocked you off. Oh, come on. Why you give me a hard time? There you go. I can move in here. Trying to finish this in the next 55 minutes. No. this piece is on the other side with the same sticker. Again, I'm not exactly sure what this part is supposed to be, but I will be watching this movie again. Maybe tonight. Might fall asleep watching it tonight to try to see if I can identify an exterior piece with some color to it on the outside of the door by the window. And did he have computer monitors out there so he could access the car? I don't remember specifically anything like that from the movie, but it's been a while, so could have been, and I just don't remember it. Okay, I just saw this piece and thought there it is. It's an interesting piece. You don't see that piece often. Oh, okay, it's the roof. This is supposed to go flush? What is stopping you from going flush? Okay, you went flush. Nothing broke off. Oh, now you go flush like there's no tomorrow. Okay. Ooh, jeez. Imagine I gotta do that same process all over again on the other side right now. Yep, looks like it. That'll be the end of this bag, and we are jamming. All right, we're jamming. Holy Mount Zion, it rules all creation. We're jamming. Trying to stay in frame here. My bad. There we go. There we go. Okay. So this thing is gonna go here. This one's gonna go here. All right, that's it for bag 3. We still have 40 minutes to do bag 4, and bag 4 does not look like it's that big a bag. Most of the room in there was taken up by the 4 tires, or more than 4 tires. Well, I guess 4 tires, yeah. So I think it will be no problem for us to finish bag 4. I'm glad that I pushed on through to get it done. See bag 4, and I will be right back. Nobody's here. Everything's going swimmingly. All right. Final break is over. No more breaks until this thing is finished. Back for the final bag. this thing positioned properly. Oh yeah. This bag is gonna go so fast. I'm stuck in this wheel. Come out of there, please. Thank you. Easy, easy, easy. It's like 4 big wheels for the back end and 2 smaller wheels for the front end. 6 wheels total. I think that's pretty accurate to the movies. 2. All these wheels have pieces stuck inside of them. 3. Oh no. You need to stay up here, sir. 4 big wheels, 2 little wheels, 4 big hubcaps, 2 little hubcaps, let's get cracking. Oh, so wait a minute. There is a big wheel in the front? No, that's the front. Huh. I guess it's just kind of hidden by whatever that is. This has got to be a big wheel. No, maybe this is a small wheel. Yeah, it's a small wheel. Okay. Oh, come on. Keeps getting more and more difficult to find a good place to grab it. Let's try this. Oh, come on. Go in the hole. That's what she said. One small wheel on that side. Yes, I did it correctly. Another small wheel for the other side. So I gotta make sure I do this correctly. Oh. No, you're not supposed to go that way, sir. You're gonna block the wheel. There we go. There we go. that is this. And there it is. Lock these wheels into place. Oh, come on. That's not easy. Oh, I'm out of frame here? No, okay, I'm okay. Can't really see what I'm doing even if I'm in frame. Kinda wishing I'd cut my fingernails before I got on stream tonight. Nobody make fun of my manicure in the comments. Okay. Now we're gonna do some building. Let's just get these out here. And I'm looking for you. And those Nolan Batman movies are peak. I'm actually looking forward to rewatching it. Okay. This piece gets another sticker. Not 100% sure what it is yet, but we will figure it out soon. How does that work? That. Yes. I'll have to do this again for the other side. Let me see how this thing's gonna... Oh, come on. There you go. Come on, go in there. There we go. Got your ass. Now imagine I gotta do that same piece for the other side. Again, this piece gets a sticker. I don't know, that must be representing some type of lights, maybe. Boom. Look how close we are to being done. Whoa. Well, if this piece is in here, this will be a first for me. This will be the first time I've ever had a set be missing a... Oh, I see the piece. It's stuck in a wheel. Wow. This piece gets a sticker. Again, not 100% sure what that sticker represents, but... Okay, so it's going on this way. Well, I say it's going on that way. There it goes. I think I got it on there right. come on. Struggling. There we go. Thank you for going on easier than your counterpart on the other side. Right, 2 of these big wheels and 2 of these big hubcaps. Okay. Okay, it's on both sides. There we go. Oh, no. There it is. One, two. Yes, I did it correctly. Spacer here. Keep the tires from being right up against each other, I guess. And then the 2 more big tires. Let's see. What is happening there? There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh. Does it matter which side? Looks the same. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Lock these wheels into place here. This last piece. easy. Oh, it's the booster engine. It's the jet engine on the back. They should have given us a translucent flame piece to come out of here is what they should have done. Kind of disappointed they didn't give us that. Saw that coming. Oh, these are ammunition for the guns that are on the car. I guess they are anyway. That's difficult to get that in there. I'm not even sure if I'm lined up properly, honestly. Jeez, did I put these guns on here correctly? Oh, God. I'm never shooting these when I get these in here. Okay, got that one in. So they gave us enough to load it twice and have 2 replacement shots. I may have just put too much pressure on something in the back with my palm. Oh God, okay, they got that one in. Oh, okay, everything's okay back here. Nothing came loose, everything's still where it's supposed to be. So these will be 2 extra pieces of ammo. And that's it. We are done. Okay. All right. Let me get these extra pieces put away. Put this extra ammunition for the guns in here too. Right at 2 hours and 53 minutes, which isn't bad. Let's see if I can give you guys a good view of this thing from all sides here. Okay. There's that side. I'm trying to kind of use the glare on these black on black bricks so that you can make out the different details. Let me rotate to the front. Sorry, just trying to make sure I don't break any pieces off here. Right side, the left side, I mean. And back. So, and this is where we started. Here's bottom. Not too exciting, but giving you all sides here. Trying to get you the complete view, and then here's the top. Pretty good representation of the tumbler, I would say, although I haven't built any of the others, and I've heard other people say that, okay, well, he's not going to be able to go in there with his grappling hook, but I just wanted proof of concept that he does go in there. And then, oh, so it won't close if he's wearing his helmet. So I guess you take the helmet off and there's his scary face. It will close if I get rid of the grappling gun. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Proof of concept. All right, that's it. You guys are seeing it. Stream's over. I'm probably gonna keep these minifigs, but I probably will throw all these Batmobiles up on like Facebook Marketplace. See if anybody wants to buy the whole collection of Batmobiles, and if it sits on Marketplace for a while and nobody takes it, I'll probably take it over to the store that I'm not going to mention the name of right now because everybody's very upset with them. Thanks so much for joining the stream, for watching on YouTube, if that's where you're watching this. And I'm going to start shaking the camera now while I try to turn this stream off. And I gotta take this light off first. The light is off. And, oops, stream is over.